And given this is the final dungeon, expect it to be big. I'm going to cover basically one half at a time. We'll just go from left to right. I want to start off coming in here. Yep. This place has a lot of encounters. There are 25 encounters per gauge. So I may not do all. I might not fight everything. I may actually just use an item to cut them down if we get too many. Again, the main thing is I want unique items these guys drop. And all of a sudden our instant kills are no longer working. So, let's go ahead and get a song going. Oh, now it's starting to take him down. And if that doesn't finish him, the song would have. We want to flip this switch here. Looks like some sort of control. Oh, are we going to do this again, where I can't use the control panel until I trigger a cutscene? Shame on you, game. Ruining my best laid plans. Unfortunately, what the control panel controls isn't too far in. But at least the insta-kill is working again. And we're getting plenty of experience here. Crow's gained 2 levels in, what, 4 battles? Oh. Getting there. But anyway... Yeah, I do have to go all the way forward, I think, but I'm going to come over here first, because it's dead-end room and some treasure. Especially open in the back. Here we go. Shield core. That sounds like equipment for a Rabbitail. Nope. Oh, I'll find out later. Yep, I got all 3 chests in there. Yeah, some IPD's leveled up. I'll check that again later. Actually, I should have checked it while I had the menu open. So what I need to do is move the bridge over here, but in order to do that, I'm going to go down the bridge and see if there's a cutscene that says, oh, we need to find a control panel to move the bridge, even though we already found it. Nice long run where we'll get an encounter or 2. Called it. No instant kills.
この瞬間最高に大切ねさっさとしてやっちゃうよさ私もっとそれはいはいやるわねやっちゃうよ続けてさすがにそれそのさすがにビリビリするわよもう終わりなのそれ
Got a little two button happy there.
うんついてこれるかなシンクロするわそら全開だよ振り込み回転あっち行ってよこの歌でおやすみなさい
I'm half tempted to put the Wile E. Coyote falling sound in there. Oh, a Harmo bodysuit. Finally, we've had Mirror's best armor for this whole game, and no one else said anything. Oh yeah, MP and defense boost. Elemental resistance goes down a bit, but that's okay. Oh, this is the approach to the final boss. But oh boy, we gotta go through the whole scene of oh, it's locked. We need to find a way to unlock it. Okay, I think that black demon thing is one thing I've been looking for. Because the items I want. Yep, Abyssal Devil, but let's get rid of the jammer first. Could be a good time to focus on healing a little bit too. Oh, yeah. This should take him out. Not often we get an EX attack in a regular battle. Okay, Parasite Core is definitely something I want for synthesis, so I will probably want to fight more of those guys. Anyway, another treasure haul here. Oh, Soul Guard. That may be the armor I'm looking for. Yeah, defense boost. Yep. Overall, very nice. Very nice. And Shrelia's Flare. Say that 5 times fast. Who gets it? Because Kokono's the only one who hasn't gotten a weapon upgrade in the last couple of areas. There we go. That's right, what I thought was for Crow was actually for Shun in the last dungeon. Never mind. There we go. This door can't be opened. Beyond this point lies a place called the RCL Sphere. The RCL Sphere, isn't that where... Yes, this is a place where Frelia continually sang to create the second tower of tonelico. Looks like someone has completely locked the place up. Are we unable to open it from the outside? No, we can open it. We just need to activate the emergency unlock system. Once both systems have been put in emergency state, the door should unlock. In other words, we need to make both of those systems malfunction. Well, that's the gist of it. Where are these systems? I'm sorry, even I don't know where they are. Looks like we'll just have to search by foot. We had to come all this way just to run back to the beginning of the dungeon. Do what I wanted to do in the first place. Oh, now we're getting insta-kill against these things. I'll take it, though. So, back to the beginning of the dungeon. We're going to walk back and forth a few times. Basically, from the beginning all the way back up to this point and beyond a little bit if the map's correct. Final dungeons. This is what they call ending fatigue at times. At least our battles are on average much shorter than they've been lately. And that was just one hallway. We gotta come back through here, cross this bridge, and go back to that control panel. Oh, Abyssal Devil. Hopefully Dream Diver works quite well on it. Take out the jammer. I'm gonna leech you right away, see what works here. Okay, that was just damage. Oh no, still killed it. Question is, did I get experience for that? Oh, I did not. Okay, so I don't want to just insta kill these things. It's just like any other game where you throw it outside a portal or cast exit on it, you don't get experience for it. Whereas if we were casting exit on it, you were playing the wrong game anyway. So it's a handy song, but at the same time, not conducive to item grinding. This is the moving bridge left control panel. What do you want to do? Well, set it to the left. That's what I wanted to do at the start. And look, our meter is still showcasing. Oh, you only took down one. Excuse me. Well. For the most part, I'll kill pretty much all the enemies before. Bingo! Okay, haven't saved in a bit. Now's a good time to do so. Sorry, Mira, it's going to be a while before we check that talk topic.
まあいいわ。僕のだってちゃんと戦える。
Now each of the two halves are symmetrical, but at the same time, they're just long walks.
とてもよかった。
Hopefully we get another enemy that drops another armor bodysuit. It'd be nice to have some extra defense for Luca, even though we have stopped using her. Okay, so we got 3 paths from here, and you just want to go down all of them. Okay, another Abyssal Devil. So in this case, well, if I get the level E song, that'll be a nice bonus. Probably not going to happen until I find another high-level IPD. Did I do a level 3 attack with Crawler there? Oh well.
さっさとして。さっさと腕の見せ所だね。うん。聖書あげるよ。パワー全開だよ。切り込み回転。飛び込み。
Not quite enough. Oh well.
いつも通りお願いね。そのままで。
That was a tricky one to block. Oh, he's about dead anyway. Anyway, taking about 3 rounds to fully sync up, that's pretty good. Especially since we could never get it to work at all for most of the game. Okay, Nagi-style level 8, so we may have a chance to show off this new song. Yeah, there are 4 IPDs in here. Most of the rest are back in the tower. Yeah, it's gonna be a big one. No pun intended. Whew. All that shaking. Not always easy to block. Oh, well, we finish her off. Yep, level 8's are getting too easy now, too. But only 1 chest in here. There's 5,000 leaves, so it's just a couple battles worth at this point. Now we've got another IPD coming up in the next room. No escort.
さっさとして。うざい。そのままで。うざい。やるわね。うざい。ファンタスティック。腕の見せ所だね。うん。ついてこれるかな。シンクロするわ。
邪魔をするな。
回転キ
隙だらけなんだよ。
足りない。この瞬間最高に。最高に。さっさとして。うざい。ブラボー。うざい。うざい。私を満たして。クズだ。腕の見せ所だね。うん。
補足した。
回転キック。
Yeah, she's back on.
隙だらけなんだよ。
足りない。ついてこれるかな。シンクロするわ。
Now what I made you is just focus on only building up the sync gauge and showcasing that as song on the next IPD. Because honestly, we're running out of enemies that will live long enough to be able to take them down. Especially as we get to higher levels, get better gear. Sorry, Closer.
やってみせる。そら。
足りない。とても良かった。
Well, our encounter gauge is about 20% down. Fortunately, there's at least one chest in here. Okay. I want to fight this group. Drop unique items.
守ってみせる。俺の力。
Replica got ready right away. I love when that happens. Thank goodness they all survived.
Marta! 任せてくれ。やってみせる。燃えてなくなれ。守ってみせる。そら。足りない。邪魔をするな。
この歌でおやすみなさい。
Yep, that's good enough. And we got a stumble. Someone around in their own wedding dress.
とても良かった。
Oh, yeah. One thing I wanted is we got a Harmo bodysuit. Give that to you, Luca. Thanks, game! And... is this pillar deceptive? No, not quite a pillar, but yeah, it didn't look like there was anything going back there. We make our way back through this hallway and just onto the third path, which is the main objective. If we're lucky, this should be a one-rounder. There we go. Yeah, it's the enemies that are unique to this dungeon entirely that don't always go down to instant kill very easily. those yellow female robot things. I don't quite know what their species is called, and the Abyssal Devils. There's at least one more, which may not have run into at this point. I want to heal up in the battle scene too. I get multiple attacks, insta-kill all of them in one round. No complaints there.